Welcome back to the Central Coast Regional Sports Complex, and we've got the West-South-West Suns taking on the Hunter Western Hornets in the 16s girls. It's the battle of the men's 20s assistant coaches. It's Joel Begnall for the West-South-West Suns and Paul Farah from the Hornets. And they'll go on the attack here, the Hornets, and they'll take off, and it's a great touch there. Holly Williams up in the face. This should be an enthralling contest. You've got Orange and Wagga chock full in this side for the Suns as they go forward, and there's Foster going for the line, and it's opened up. Middle loose defence there from the Suns. And the Hornets will play from in front today thanks to Ava Foster from the Nelson Bay Neptunes. It's not the start Coach Begnall would be wanting for the Suns, and they'll get the chance to hit back here. And they'll go through here the line, and you'll see Ava Cole come on the sweep. Cole gets the ball, and she looks to step out. It's opened up again. She'll dive for the line, and Demi Owens can't get there. It's a good touch by the Hornets. And they'll go again, and the ball's picked up, and Lily Clark, and the ball, it's opened up, and there we go. Demi Owens, she didn't get the last one, but she's got that one. And as simple as that, they hit back. The West-South-West Suns level it up here at one apiece. And the Hornets will tap off, and they'll move forward there through Thomas, and the ball with the sweeper through Cashin, and Cashin will play it, and Annabelle Ross, and the referee's not happy with that. Says off the mark, and they go forward here, the Suns now, and they come a little bit lateral here as they head towards their box and ball control, and we've seen it, and it's been a talking point purely by myself, obviously, is the handling with a forward pass from the ruck from the referee. And the Hornets will get a tap, and Grace Dabin will as the Hornets get an opportunity here to go forward and hit the lead. And one all here at the Central Coast. And so again, just want to give a quick shout out to the council. We've done a magnificent job with the stadium, or with the whole complex really. As an error at dummy half there from Birmingham, she almost fell over herself and lost possession of the ball, and the Suns will get a chance to truck out now from their own line, and patience is what the doctor ordered, and that's a great little run from Holly Williams as they get up to halfway now, and there's the box coming. There's Simmons and Freya Bryant there, the dummy from Barrett, and Barrett picks it up and plays the ball, and the ball's picked up by Cole, and Cole looks to get through, and the touch is called, but the council's done a magnificent job with the complex here. It's in great condition considering the heavy downpour we had on Thursday, and done a great job and some very good drainage to see the field in the conditions, the fields in the condition that they are in. And that's the Hornets there with a great run from Grace Dabin from the Peninsula Club, and as they take the ball, the dummy, and they're straight through, and there they are going for the line, looking for a bit of support. There's a push in the back, and that was Sklavos with speed to burn. And we had a late pass, but Julia Sklavos there picks it up and just goes straight through. Lightning feet, and the battle so far between the assistant coaches is going the way of Paul Farah, you'd have to say, with whilst it's 1-1 on the field, Hunter Western Hornets currently dominating in field position, but that may change here, and it is with Matilda Cole and taking it, and we've got a hard touch, I dare say, from the referee. Yes, that is the call, and the West-South-West Suns with a chance to attack now as they go forward through Cole and Willis. And Willis with the ball, looking for the Semple here. And, the ball's been spilt by Matilda Cole, and the referee gives a penalty. And I'll get another chance to attack. And Willis and Cole with the ball. And Willis gets a quickie back. Cole, he looks on the inside and the dummy. And, big contact there from Sklavos. And they'll get the chance to play the ball again. And there's Willis now looking and dancing and looking for Semple on the sweep. And Cole plays it. Willis gives it off the ground. And the referee says not through the legs. And it's a change of possession. And the Hornets survive here at 1-1. And they'll go to the box, and some speed on the outside from both of them. And Alice Mitchell will get up near halfway, and she steps through, and she's over the halfway, in fact. And they'll go through Sienna Thomas, and Sienna Thomas gives it off to Cashin. And Thomas now picks it up, and she's lightning fast, Thomas. She's just looking for support. She's fell. Oh, no. That could have been a lot worse than what it was, but she's absolutely lightning fast there, Sienna Thomas. It opened up and she just went straight through the gap with blistering speed. And they get up near halfway, the Suns now very close to that line. And there's Demi Owens, the try scorer from the Suns. And there's Bryant, gives it off the ground to Clark. And they go forward, Clark in a dummy half. Here's Barrett. Layla Barrett plays it. Clark picks it up, gives it off there to Owens. Owens looks to get through. And they give it back at the 7-metre line, and end-to-end stuff here at the Regional Sports Complex. And there's Annabelle Ross from the Dawson Club taking towards the box, and they go forward. Now they get up over halfway as both of them strides out, and there's Foster, Eva Foster, and the ball's passed off to Birmingham, and Foster picks it up. She goes short, and it's great defence there by Simmons, and they go off again. Foster now picks it up, and it's a great diving touch. Lily Clark with a fantastic diving touch for the Suns. And the referee not happy with the delivery back to the Suns, and I'll get the penalty, and I'll take it up now, or towards the box, and look for those interchanges to flow on. And there's Clark with the ball. And up on the New South Wales Touch logo as they head over halfway, and the ball's passed away through Watson and off the ground to Williams. And Williams shows some speed, and she's got some speed as well. There's a big diving touch from both of them, but Semple thought she was through and not to be, and she'll go back and play this last touch. What do they come up with? And you've got Semple with the ball, gives it to over the top, and Williams couldn't hang on to it. And the ball finds the ground, and they'll go again now, the Hornets, and sloppy play the ball, but it's allowed to continue by the referee. And they go forward, and there's Birmingham, and they're right on the halfway line now as they go forward, and as they go through, and the ball's been picked up, and the ball's away, and here they go, some good hands, and Williams with a great knockdown in defence, and so they'll get another 6. They'll get a repeat set. Here the Hornets, 1-1 the score here at the Regional Complex at Tuggerah. They'll get a chance to attack the line, and Mitchell will get the ball back. Mitchell looks inside for Cashin, and almost there, and some good defence by the Suns. Is scrambling well. And they'll go again, and there's Sklavos. And the ball's off the ground, and here she is, Sienna Thomas. She's quick, but Williams comes in and makes the touch. Coach Begnall reiterating the message of get off the line here. Nail-biting stuff here at the Regional Complex at 1-1, and that's not a correct play of the ball at all. And the referee agrees. Change over, and the Suns will look to get up over halfway once again. They come wide. And there's Williams with the ball. They just short of the 10-metre line, and Williams gets the ball back, gets up near the halfway mark, and they come on the field. There's Ava Cole, and they get Clark, and the ball passed away, and there's Demi Owens. She can't hang on to it, but the ball's turned over up that end of the field, and there's Not a lot wrong with that at this stage, and the winger's been called offside, and it gives the opportunity for Alice Mitchell to charge up that far touchline, and they come on the field in droves here, Annabelle Ross, and the referee's called him out on that far side of the field, and the Suns will get the ball on halfway with an opportunity to come down and attack the line if they can get this drive right. And they give the ball away through Georgia Barrett, and they're heading to the box again. I think the touch football at the moment, Ava Cole hits it up, and they get near the sideline there through Lily Clark, and there's Alex Maiden on the field, and they go for the line, and Matilda Cole is touched. Williams now, she comes on with some speed and dummies, and the call from Joel Begnell is to run. I'm not sure if you heard that through the FX mic, but it's run, girls, run when they're coming on the field. So Begnell not happy, so don't be surprised to see the Suns girl maybe kick into third or fourth gear on that drive, and Paul Farrow with the teapot stance over on that far box. Not entirely happy with how things are going at the moment as Birmingham picks it up, and they're pointing, and she's in front of her, but the Suns' defence on the drive there has been quite good throughout the game, and Williams will play the ball, and the ball will be passed away to Watson, and Shayla Watson plays it, and Williams will come around, the Wagga Wagga connection, plenty of Wagga Wagga in this side, and they look for it there, and the referee's not happy with something. Maybe a forward pass, but either way, the ball is in Botham's hand, and Birmingham picks it up and gives it away to Jamel, and Jamel heads towards the box for a breather. Birmingham gives it off to that far wing, and they go forward again through Alice Mitchell, and they'll come on the field. Watch out for Sienna Thomas. She's lightning fast, and the strike dump for Thomas. She picks it up. She steps away and dummies, but some good defence by the Suns. Some very good pre-touch and shape from the Southwest Suns, keeping them close here in the game at 1-1. It's anyone's ball game, and Thomas there on the back foot. Good driving set, and as mentioned, the intensity's been lifted. Coach Begnell's asked for it, and the girls are obliging as the ball goes forward through Semple. And they play the ball back, and Watson now with the ball. Dummies under. Williams will pick the ball up here. Williams, there's space on the left, space on there, space everywhere. Ball under. It's a try. Annabelle Willis. What are you talking about, Willis, she says, as they put the Suns in front. Oh, the speed from Holly Williams. She picked it up. There was space left. There was space right. The Hornets were at 6s and 7s in defence. And she found Willis, Annabelle Willis from Wagga Wagga, teammate at the Junior State Cup Southern Conference. And they hit the lead. And the ball's picked up from Cashin, and Cashin gives it away to Foster, and the referee has a penalty here for a late pass. There's a chance for the Suns now. Try and kick away with a 2-try lead in this weather would be impressive and hard to run down. It's going to be hard to chase points here given the conditions, very slippery. And they're up over halfway, the Suns. There's Cole. Cole looking, dummy, and Foster makes a touch. The ball's picked up. And there's Maiden. Maiden leaves the ball out here with Brian, and the referee's got a penalty. And you'd have to say a little bit harsh on the Hornets there. The play had pretty much stopped and no momentum in the drive, and the Suns girls were happy to throw it over the sideline. And they've been called back for a penalty for not moving forward. And that'll be Matilda Cole with the ball, and she looks to work with Annabelle Willis, the previous try scorer, and Willis will play the ball. Cole off the ground, gives it away, and there's Semple, dives at the line. Big dive, but Ava Foster reaches out and makes the touch. And they're holding on here, the Hornets. And there's Willis, and the ball play for Maiden, and they go around, and she can't hang on to it. And the ball's turned over, and they'll get the opportunity here, the Hornets. Anyone's game here at 2-1 to the Suns. And the referee, not happy with that, play the ball towards a penalty to the Hornets and gives them an opportunity here to get further upfield. And the referee not happy with the mark. She must have agreed with the Suns girls. All of them in unison. They're yelling out off the mark. We give the opportunity here now back for the Suns. Advantage Suns, you'll say, here at 2-1. And there's Annabelle Willis. She's due for a breather. She's done some hard yards in the last couple of minutes. And Ava Cole takes it on. And here comes Lily Clark with the ball. Off to Georgia Barrett. And they send the sweep play. There's Cole, gets the ball back. That's a sharp play. Oh, they'll be reviewing that, the other coaches in the 16s. That little cheeky play from Joel Begnell. And they throw it wide, and there's Cole with the ball. She looks to stand up, dished inside. Ball back to Clark. Oh, they're going to score the Suns. They're over. Oh, a bit of magic, Freya Bryant. Oh, the play there from Clark and Cole was absolute magic. And they extend their lead. I'm on commentary. Can someone send medic to the stadium, please? There's the Hornets looking to hit back, and they go through Knowles there. Ella Knowles on the far side of that field. (3-1) to the Suns. I go to the play. There's Thomas. She's quick. She's quick and dangerous, and she proves it there. Steps straight through the defence. And Paul Farrer's Hornets hit back. And the Suns back on the attack, and they give a little play, the same play. They run it again. A little bit of depth needed there from Ava Cole, but they get touched and they get another opportunity to run. There's Layla Barrett looking to play the ball, and she plays it now. Ball back to Georgia, the sisters working together. Oh, over the top! Oh, thrown over the top. That's magic from the Suns. Threw it over the top like the Harlem Globetrotters. And the Suns extend their lead to 4-2. And the Hornets take it back to halfway and looking to get edge a little bit closer. And there's Thomas. She's offside. Thomas looking to run through, stalling that gap there with the speed. And they get nice and tight as they move towards the line again. And Thomas with the ball, he just gives it straight out the back. A long pass over the top. And there's a push in field, but McIntosh Walsh there is touched. And the Suns will get an opportunity now to go forward. There's Willis now up near halfway and up over it halfway through Demi Owens, and Freya Bryant goes to dummy half, and Clark now working away with Barrett, and Barrett now steps, and Clark will pick it up, and they'll go the drive, and then step off the right, and the 11's got it. She's caught her off, and they're over. Oh, Demi Owens gets a second. And the referee called the 11 cash and offside and says the ball is down first. And the Suns, 5-2, extend their lead. It's going to be hard for the Hornets from here, you'd think. with 6 minutes on the clock. Birmingham at dummy half and Foster. They're going to have to score this set, you'd say, as Dabin whacked in the ruck and referee says penalty. Rightly so. They'll have another chance here. So Birmingham and Foster working together, and Foster will get the quickie, and Foster looks to step back and she looks to dive and looks for it, and referee in good position says touched. And Paul Farah barking instructions from that far side, and just when Farah looked like he was in front, Begnall's side have gone whack, and Foster now with the ball. He steps, gives away. She steps and gives back to Birmingham, and the touch is called. And they're going through Birmingham and Foster, and those two weren't there. They're going to send the sweep play through Dabin, and they give back Foster now. No, she's not there. I think they wanted the hole. The hole had opened up, but she wasn't there. And the Suns survive again, 5-2. And the Suns, now as they head towards the box and up over it, the referee gives a penalty for offside and a couple of hard drives. And Coach Begnall before, as we mentioned, looking for a lift in intensity. He's got it. And it gets a couple of penalties as well as a couple of tries. So we now have Williams with the ball, and she steps right. She's quick, Williams. Oh, she's showing it up. She's straight through. Oh, put down the glasses. Oh, Holly Williams, she's having an absolute blinder. And the Suns starting to close the coffin. The nails are in it at 6-2. And they're going to need something very special here, the Hornets, in very difficult conditions. 4 tries might be a little bit too much with not long left on the clock as Thomas takes it forward. She'll sweep around now with the ball, and they'll look to get the strike dump in, and they do. And they almost overrun it, and you'll see Mitchell and Cashin work together. Cashin with the ball, and she'll go down, and Thomas will hit it. She's quick. They give it out the back to Mitchell. Mitchell throws long. The ball in the air, and it's a bobble, and the referee's got a penalty here for something, and the Suns will get the tap, but the Suns have been very good, little bit shaky early, the Suns, but they've found their groove, and they'll get up near halfway on this drive set, and they'll sweep on, and there's Demi Owens. A couple of tries for Demi today in this game, and no doubt she would have got a couple in others as well. As that's fast from Georgia Barrett, and there's Owens there, out the back, long pass out the back to Ava Cole. Big dive and despair, and it's a great touch. Fantastic diving touch from Alice Mitchell. And they give the ball back again, and there's Lily Clark, who's caught on the last, and they turn the ball over, and 4 try lead. Going to be hard to get back here for the Hornets, but then they're going to need something very, very special as they get up over or near the halfway line there through Ross, and they start sweeping on now. There's Birmingham, and Birmingham now on the sweep here. The loose, big touch there. We almost saw the Cindy playing. Big push over, and here go the Hornets now through Annabelle Ross of the Dawson Dragons, and there's Foster now coming around that outside, and I'll play the ball with the chance to attack, and time running out. Birmingham with the ball. Going to go for Ross, and they're going to go Ross to Foster, and Foster now to Ross, and it's a good touch there by Demi Owens, and they survive again, the Suns. Some very good defence. And Foster with the ball, and Ross will play it, and Birmingham wants the wrap, and they go over to Foster, and it's tight again. The Rooster play, the simple Rooster play is not going to be enough for him here, you wouldn't think. And they survive again, the Suns, as they look to drive it out. It's hard, too hard, that touch, according to the referee, and they'll go again and look for the drive, and looking for the options there was Ella Semple. And they're looking for it now. They go around, and there's Shayla Watson. And Watson goes wide and is touched, and that's the siren in the background, and the SUNS too good for the Hunter Western Hornets, and Joel Begnall wins the battle of the assistant coaches. 6-2. We'll be back. We'll take a short break and be back in just a few moments.